The vast windswept steppes of Central Asia have long been home to nomadic tribes. These tribes lived and breathed the rhythm of the open grasslands. For centuries, they remained largely unknown to the settled civilizations to the south. This changed dramatically with the emergence of the Mongols. From these seemingly unforgiving landscapes arose a people destined to carve their name into the annals of history. The Mongols, under the leadership of a charismatic warrior named Temujin, better known as Genghis Khan, would rise from obscurity to forge one of the largest and most powerful empires the world had ever seen. Their story is one of ambition, military prowess, and an unwavering determination to conquer. It is a story of how a nomadic people, bound together by shared ancestry and a deep respect for their harsh environment, transformed themselves into an unstoppable force, a force that would forever alter the political and cultural landscapes of Asia and beyond. Gap 3S. Before the Mongol warriors became the feared conquerors of the world, their daily lives were a rigorous blend of training, survival, and social interactions deeply rooted in their nomadic traditions. The life of a Mongol warrior was one of constant preparation and discipline, designed to hone their skills and ensure their readiness for battle at any moment. From a young age, boys were trained in the art of warfare. Archery, horsemanship, and combat tactics were not just skills, but essential components of their upbringing. The bow and arrow, in particular, were symbols of their prowess. Mongol archers were renowned for their accuracy and the ability to shoot from horseback, a skill that required years of practice and exceptional coordination. Every day, warriors would spend hours perfecting their aim, often engaging in mock battles to simulate real combat scenarios. Physical fitness was paramount. The harsh environment of the steppes demanded strength and endurance. Warriors would participate in wrestling matches, a popular sport that not only entertained, but also built the physical resilience needed for battle. Wrestling was more than just a sport. It was a way to establish hierarchy and respect within the tribe. Victorious wrestlers earned admiration and higher status among their peers. Social structure played a crucial role in the daily life of Mongol warriors. The tribes operated under a system of meritocracy where loyalty and skill were rewarded over noble birth. This created a culture where even the humblest warrior could rise through the ranks based on their abilities and contributions. The warriors were organized into units called arban, consisting of 10 men, which formed the basic building block of the Mongol military. These units were tightly knit, fostering a sense of camaraderie and mutual dependence. The warriors' routines were not solely focused on combat. They also took part in herding and hunting, activities that were vital for their sustenance. The nomadic lifestyle required them to be adept in managing livestock and navigating the vast steppes. Hunting expeditions served dual purposes, providing food and sharpening their tracking and survival skills. In their downtime, Mongol warriors engaged in storytelling and music, preserving their history and cultural identity. Songs and tales of past battles, heroic deeds, and ancestral legends were passed down through generations, instilling a sense of pride and continuity. This oral tradition was a powerful tool for maintaining morale and unity, especially during long military campaigns. The daily life of a Mongol warrior was a seamless blend of martial training, social interaction, and survival skills. It was this rigorous and multifaceted lifestyle that forged them into the formidable force that would later sweep across continents, leaving an indelible mark on history. Their discipline, adaptability, and unity were key elements that underpinned their military successes and the expansion of the Mongol Empire. At the heart of the Mongol Empire's meteoric rise stood a figure shrouded in legend and revered as a god-king, Genghis Khan. His name has become synonymous with conquest and unification, a testament to his unparalleled leadership and vision. But who was the man behind the myth, and how did he manage to forge one of the largest empires in history? Born Temujin in 1162, his early life was marked by hardship and struggle. The vast, unforgiving Mongolian steppe was both his home and his training ground. From a young age, he learned the skills necessary for survival in this harsh environment, skills that would later serve him well in his quest for power. Orphaned at a young age and betrayed by those he considered allies, Temujin faced numerous challenges to his claim as his clan's leader. His father was poisoned by a rival tribe, leaving Temujin and his family vulnerable and destitute. Despite these early setbacks, he displayed an indomitable spirit and a keen sense of strategy. Yet he persevered, demonstrating remarkable cunning, leadership, and an unyielding determination to unite the often fractured Mongol tribes. He understood that unity was the key to strength, and he set about building alliances and consolidating power. His ability to inspire loyalty and command respect was instrumental in his rise. Through a combination of strategic alliances, ruthless military campaigns, and a charismatic personality that inspired unwavering loyalty, Temujin overcame his rivals one by one. He was not just a warrior, but a shrewd diplomat, forging bonds with other tribes through marriage and mutual benefit. He broke the power of opposing clans, often integrating their warriors into his own ranks. This not only bolstered his forces, but also spread his influence and ideas. His approach to warfare was innovative, utilizing speed, surprise, and psychological tactics to outmaneuver his enemies. By 1206, he had united the Mongol tribes under his banner. This unification was a monumental achievement, transforming a collection of warring tribes into a formidable and cohesive force. It was a turning point in Mongolian history, setting the stage for the empire's expansion. He received the title Genghis Khan, meaning oceanic ruler or universal ruler, a testament to his ambition and the vastness of his vision. This title was not just symbolic. It represented his authority over all the Mongol tribes and his aspiration to conquer beyond the steppes. His unification of the Mongols was not merely a political or military achievement, it was a cultural and spiritual one. Genghis Khan fostered a sense of shared identity among the Mongols, emphasizing their common heritage and destiny. He promoted meritocracy and loyalty over aristocratic privilege, reshaping Mongolian society. Genghis Khan replaced traditional tribal laws with a unified legal code known as the Yasa, fostering a sense of shared identity and purpose among the previously disparate tribes. The Yasa was a comprehensive legal system that covered everything from military discipline to civil administration, ensuring order and stability within the empire. This newfound unity, combined with Genghis Khan's military genius and ambition, set the stage for the Mongol conquests that would follow. His legacy is a testament to the power of vision, leadership, and the relentless pursuit of a dream that changed the course of history. With the Mongol tribes united under his command, Genghis Khan embarked on a series of military campaigns that would forever alter the map of Asia. His vision was not just to conquer, but to create a legacy that would be remembered for generations. The unification of the Mongol tribes was a monumental task in itself, but it was only the beginning of Genghis Khan's grand ambitions. He led his warriors first against the Xixia of northwest China, employing a combination of military might and psychological warfare to secure victory. The Mongol army was known for its speed, discipline, and innovative tactics, which often left their enemies in disarray. The conquest of Xixia demonstrated Genghis Khan's ability to adapt and overcome various challenges, setting the stage for future campaigns. He then turned his attention to the Jin dynasty of northern China, breaching the Great Wall in 1211 and capturing the Jin capital of Zhongdu, modern-day Beijing, in 1215 after a long and brutal siege. The fall of Zhongdu was a significant milestone, showcasing the Mongols' prowess in siege warfare and their relentless pursuit of dominance. The Great Wall, once a formidable barrier, proved no match for the determined Mongol forces. The Mongol conquests were not limited to China. Genghis Khan's ambitions extended far beyond the borders of any single nation. His vision was to create an empire that spanned continents, bringing diverse cultures and peoples under Mongol rule. Genghis Khan's armies swept across Central Asia, conquering the powerful Khwarezmian Empire. This campaign was marked by fierce battles and strategic brilliance, as the Mongols adapted their tactics to the varied terrains and formidable defenses of the Khwarezmian cities. The fall of the Khwarezmian Empire opened the gates to further expansion into the Middle East and beyond. By 1227, at the time of Genghis Khan's death, the Mongol Empire stretched from the Pacific Ocean in the east to the Caspian Sea in the west, encompassing vast swathes of territory and diverse populations. This unprecedented expansion was a testament to the military genius of Genghis Khan and the unyielding spirit of his warriors. The empire's vastness brought together a multitude of cultures, languages, and traditions under a single banner. These early conquests laid the foundation for the largest contiguous land empire in history. The Mongol Empire's reach and influence were unparalleled, setting the stage for a new era of global interaction and exchange. The conquests also facilitated the spread of ideas, technologies, and goods across vast distances, creating a more interconnected world. Genghis Khan's successors would continue his legacy of expansion, pushing the boundaries of the Mongol Empire even further. Under their leadership, the empire reached its zenith, covering nearly all of Asia and parts of Europe. The successors built upon Genghis Khan's foundations, ensuring that the Mongol Empire remained a dominant force for decades to come. Their conquests brought them into contact with new cultures, religions, and technologies, which they readily adopted and adapted to their own needs, further fueling their expansion and influence. The Mongols were not just conquerors, they were also cultural bridges, facilitating the exchange of knowledge and innovations across their vast empire. This cultural synthesis enriched the Mongol Empire and left a lasting legacy on the world.